Welcome everyone. This is the introduction to change management. We often wonder why we should spend so much time and effort doing change management. Is it really necessary? These are valid questions. Let's consider the following before we answer these questions. In general, people are either engaged, passive, or aggressive. What happens to you when you see a snake? Do you make a run for it like most people do? That is a survival strategy. When there are changes in organization, people tend to perceive the change like you perceive the snake. People go into their particular default survival state too, which is either going to be passive or aggressive behavior. According to neuroscience, when individuals are in their survival mode, they are very unlikely to contribute anything meaningful to your organization. So the real question is, what happens to the productivity when you are going through major changes? I want to show you today how to drive organizational change more successfully by using a tool called SCARF. When your organization goes through change, people normally react in three different ways. People will experience the changes negatively because they fear something, or positively because they feel safe, or neutral, they're not for it but they're not against it. When individuals are fearful, the change is likely to trigger the fight, flight, freeze response. This response triggers the survival hormone called cortisol. High cortisol levels have many implications on the quality of work and on the health of the individual. When individuals feel safe, you will see individuals who are engaged, creative, and solve problems. This state triggers the release of the healthy hormones called serotonin and dopamine. Individuals will be proactive, hopeful, and optimistic about the future, obviously continuing with their good work. Using the SCARF model can help you make people feel safe and positive when going through changes. David Rock is well known for his SCARF model. According to him, there are 5 areas that triggers the fight, flight, freeze response, making the resistance to change even more difficult to manage. The first area in which we can SCARF individuals is their status. If we attack or downplay somebody's status, they will not support your change. They might even sabotage your change. The second area is certainty. If you can clarify your expectations, communicate everything you can regarding the change, you will help people feel safe and they will support your change. The third area is autonomy. If your team feels coerced and forced, they will resist your change. If you are going to push them, they will push you back. The fourth area is relatedness. We are wired to scan our environment and box others either into a friend box or a foe box. By creating a common goal, interact and engage regularly, people will feel part of the team and will support one another. The fifth area is fairness. If your methodology does not feel fair, your change will not be supported. If we want people to feel positive towards change, we should make sure we are not scarfing them on any one of the 5 areas. Remember, change interventions will scarf people, and it will cause passive or aggressive behavior and cultures. But you as a leader can prevent or minimize this by noticing when you get scarfed. Calm down immediately. It is never good to engage with people when you are in fight, flight, freeze mode. Create an environment where people can engage safely without being on guard and in their fight, flight, freeze mode. And when you observe people being scarfed, act immediately by providing information or engaging with them. We hope you practice creating a safe environment during your change processes. Until next time.